So are you suffering from diastasis recti and you're not sure if you're healed or not? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to check your diastasis, but also how to know when you're healed. Welcome back, ladies. My name's Tabitha. I'm here to help all you busy ladies juggling jobs, careers, kiddos with no real time to exercise. I'm going to give you exercise tips, tricks, routines, and even product reviews to help make fitness a part of your life. And today we're going to talk about, when is my diastasis healed? Oh, the question of the century. Because I do have some ladies that reach out to me that tell me about their diastasis, but they have a really, really small gap. I also have women who have larger gaps, firmer gaps. I mean, it changes. Everybody's body is different. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to check our diastasis. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then we are going to go over some things to look for to know if you are healed or not. So grab a mat and let's hit the floor. First things first, when you're checking for diastasis, first off, you always want to brace yourself when you're going down. All right, because you want to keep the core as safe as possible. Now, diastasis is very normal. All women have it during pregnancy. 100% of women have it during pregnancy. Now, the numbers vary on how fast you heal from diastasis, and if you don't heal by the year mark, you could have other things going on in your body that could be stopping it from healing. So we will talk about that in a little bit. Now, if we're down here on the floor, I like to keep my feet hips width apart. It's just a good natural position. Our back is nice and natural, small little gap, not a huge gap, and not completely flat to the ground because that's not normal, right? So the natural kind of fingers can fit under there. We are going to roll up our upper body, but before we do that, I want you to put your fingers horizontally across your belly button, all right? And you're gonna lift. And as you push down, you will feel your not your linea alba, your rectus abdominis, you will feel those muscles move in there. Now, if you have a bigger belly, more belly fat, you're gonna have to push a little bit harder, okay? So when you push down and you engage that core, what you're going to feel is you're gonna feel the rectus abdominis coming together, and you might feel a little inward protrusion or depression, depending. Everybody's going to be a little bit different, but it can go out or it can go in. Now, so you're going to lift and you're going to find where you feel the rectus abdominis, the edges of it, and you're going to feel how many fingers you can fit in between there. Now, I know for me, my diastasis is not 100% closed right at my belly button. And I know it's because I still have a slight rib flare that I'm working on. But everybody's gonna be a little bit different. So you could have a gap up here and nowhere else below. You could have a gap below your belly button and be tight all the way up. So everybody's gap will be a little bit different. But I know I am healed. So right at my belly button, I have about a finger and a half, okay? A finger and a half right at my belly button. Now you're gonna take the same and you're gonna go right below your belly button. You're gonna feel, and I have absolutely no fingers below my belly button, and then you're gonna take it up and you're gonna feel. I like to rock it back side to side because then I can really feel my rectus. And then when I go above, I have no fingers above my belly button. So it's literally just at my belly button that I still have a slight gap. But how do I know that's healed? Because when I lift, I don't have doming, I don't have coning, okay? So if you were to do a sit-up here, another thing that is a sign is if you have a steep depression in your core. So if you do a crunch and you look like you have a gaping hole going downwards, your diastasis is not healed. But when I lift, I have no coning, I have no doming, and like I said, I have barely, a finger and a half. They say diastasis is generally healed at 2 fingers. Now, that varies. So another thing to check is when you push into your linea alba, do you feel some tension in there? Do you feel springiness? Do you feel springiness? Or do you feel your fingers just get sucked right all the way down into your linea alba? If it's getting sucked all the way down into your linea alba, then you have a weak linea alba. It's not fully healed. You want to feel some tension. Now, let me see if I can dome my belly. Here we go. This is a dome. Okay, I can't cone it anymore, but a doming is when you don't engage your transverse when you're lifting and your belly looks like a bulge. So it's flat by the hip bones and it bulges in the center. So if you are having coning, bulging, doming of any sort, or a deep depression in your linea alba, you are not healed. Now, if you go to stick your fingers in and you feel it just sink right in, you are not healed. And they say over 2 fingers is not healed as well. Now, everybody's going to be a little bit different. If you have a good firm and you got control and you're not doming or coning at 3 fingers, you may be okay. Also, everyone is going to heal differently at a different rate and a different pace. And like I said, if you didn't heal right away, most women heal just a few months after postpartum. And if you didn't heal right away, you could have something else that may be causing your diastasis. For example, a rib flare. I have a left side rib flare, and that's from holding my baby on my left hip. So other women might have other problems like breathing problems, not using your diaphragm, all sorts of things. Now, the best thing you can do for yourself is breathing properly using your diaphragm, and that will usually heal most women. Now, if it doesn't heal you, then you might need a little bit of help in other areas, and you can see my postpartum recovery playlist for that, and I talk about specific topics on how to heal your diastasis. Because everybody's body is different and you may have other injuries or things going on, everybody's going to heal at a different rate. And then again, you might need something different to help you heal. And I will post my breathing videos here. There are multiple, so you can see the link down below to start with just breathing. That heals the majority of women. If you are struggling with something else, you can go ahead and comment down below. If you have tried all my breathing videos and given it a few months and you have still not healed, go ahead and comment down below and I'll try to see if I can help you or make a video that helps the group of people like yourself that cannot heal or of having a rough time. So I hope you found this helpful, and I believe that you can heal your body, so stay positive, because you just have to figure out what might be going on that might be a little tweak that's stopping you from healing, but we'll be able to discover it and you will heal. You'll do it. So as always, stay positive, work hard, and God bless. Mahalo for joining me. Aloha.